EastEnders has announced a new Mitchell woman, which is what I've been saying that they've needed to do all along. This video is not about the news, it's about me being right again. And we're also going to be able to get out our EastEnders casting bingo card, because just you wait till you say, you know, what did she really love growing up? You know, she always a big fan. You know, it's the old classic. But yeah, EastEnders has announced the casting of Teddy Mitchell's ex-wife Nicola, who will join the show this autumn. So what? She has till end of this month, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
probably.
a bit into November.
Yeah, probably.
I guess she has till December essentially. I'd imagine she'll be a big part of Christmas, if I had to guess. Also note it is Teddy's ex-wife and they aren't divorced yet, so she is going to be Nicola Mitchell, which, you know, is exciting. And just to derail it completely, it's been what I've been saying for a while. I said we need some more Brannings. They brought in Lauren and Penny. I was saying we need some like younger Mitchells. They brought in Harry, Barney, and Teddy. And I also said after Lola's death, we need a younger woman in the Mitchells. Now, she may not be a younger woman, but she is still a woman.
Okay. Have you identified that?
So that is, see, I'm predicting everything. Call me fucking Chris Clenshaw, but with existential dread. Nicola will be played by Laura Doddington, who is best known for appearances in Doctors, Holby City, and the Midwich Cuckoos. Do you know any of those?
I'm a big fan of Midwich Cuckoos.
In scenes that will air later this year, Nicola will turn up in Albert Square uninvited. This will be a shock for Teddy, who's been desperate to make a fresh start with his boys. Obviously, Teddy's kind of been like, oh, bloody hell, you know who's been sniffing around? Is this his ex-wife? We've noticed that he's wanted Reese to do some dodgy accounting for him to make him look poor so she doesn't come for him in the divorce. And we've also seen that them talking about a fresh start. I can imagine that her and Teddy had a pretty rocky relationship. And maybe he was doing some really dodgy shit. But she seems like... I mean, look, I'm not saying she's going to be the next Janine or anything, but she is going to disrupt fucking everything. She will likely be a very outspoken, loud Mitchell woman who will tell people what the fuck she thinks of them, and will probably not make a lot of friends. But that's just, you know, if you're casting a Mitchell, you're not, as much as they did with Barney being a bit more shy, but they did still have Harry and Teddy, who are both loud mouth, fucking brash, confident. No Mitchell man wants a like timid, shy woman as their husband. It's not in their blood. That sounds really dodgy when I say it like this, but tell me it doesn't make sense.
Free
Exactly,
speech.
it will all make sense. Like, you know, Phil with Sharon. I mean, just remember when Phil got with Stella, who proceeded to abuse his son because she never loved her. It was danger was written on the cards. Peggy getting with Frank. Fucking Archie, Danger Man, of course. Ronnie and Jack, Roxy and Sean. Everybody loves a bit of danger, especially if you are the Mitchells. Danger Mitchells. When she arrives, she wastes no time introducing herself to the rest of the Mitchell clan, and she also wants to make amends with her sons, Harry and Barney. Teddy isn't impressed that Nicola has arrived in his new neighbourhood, but she's determined to make her presence felt, whether his ex-husband likes it or not. I suppose also I'll make a... In Emmerdale, I don't remember when she was introduced, but they introduced a fairly newcomer called Caleb, who's a part of the Dingle family. They introduced his ex-wife, who I imagine will have the pretty similar fucking traits as this woman will. She's loud. She gets involved in fights. You know, it's kind of the soap bitch archetype. Which, as much as it sounds bad, it's an inevitable fucking character in a soap. It's what Cindy's done for the last year and a half.
It's the Bianca Jackson approach.
Exactly. The Janines, the fucking Stacys, the cats. They're all there.
The Stacey in her prime had a lot of teenagers fucking up in arms. I'll tell you that much. You know. A lot of people wanted to be with Stacey.
Secret camps.
Teddy
Teddy isn't. In recent weeks, Teddy and Harriet. And I will just say that's Ruby Milligan in Emmerdale. That's who I imagine this character will be kind of like. In recent weeks, Teddy and Harry have made some intriguing comments about their past, and it could be Nicola is key to unlocking what they're running from. Back in August, Harry told his dad, "You know who has been seen around their old place trying to find out where the family had moved to." Teddy was confident they had everything under control, but is you-know-who Nicola, and what does she want from her ex? As said before, they're getting divorced and he wants to look poor, so clearly there was a bit of a bitter ending to the marriage. He probably slept with someone. Probably, let's be honest, he's a Mitchell. Doddington's already started filming for the soap. In a statement, she said of her exciting new role, "I still can't believe I've joined EastEnders. I keep pinching myself. I grew up watching the show." Everybody fucking did, apparently. Everybody who's ever been on EastEnders grew up watching the show and they love the show. Like, do they already have the PR? Like, okay, all right, here's a statement. Grew up watching the show, love the show. Great show. Don't know why it's your favorite man.
Could you imagine in '85 when they're like casting Leslie Grantham? It's like, okay, we need to say some PR. I grew up watching EastEnders. I loved it ever since I was a child. I fucking loved when what the fuck's the famous woman from Coronation Street? I was just gonna say that woman from Coronation Street was in EastEnders, but she wasn't. The famous one that they ruined in like '02.
Bet Lynch.
Bet Lynch. Yeah, I grew up watching Bet Lynch in EastEnders. I fucking loved Bet Lynch. Oh.
Everybody loved Bet Lynch. But yeah. I grew up watching the show, so the first time I filmed in the Vic, I was like a kid at Christmas to be in such an iconic place. Of course, it's an iconic place. It always is. With such a brilliant cast and crew. Nicola is a complex woman who comes in like the Tasmanian devil.
Alright, fair enough.
There we are. See? Bloody hell. Fucking Johnny with the predictions over it. Exactly what I fucking said. Except without the Tasmanian devil. I'm not fucking 40 years old. Grew up watching fucking Looney Tunes as well. The old fuck. It's not even that old. I grew up watching Looney Tunes.
Can you give us a Tasmanian devil impression?
She's strong and completely unapologetic about who she is. I've been so lucky to have my Mitchell boys, Roland, Elijah, and Lewis, as they've taken me under their wing. They've only been in the fucking show about 2 minutes. And we feel like a family already. I'm loving every second so far. Executive producer Chris Colenshaw said, like all the great Mitchell woman, Nicola is feisty, strong, and loves her family. She and Teddy share a very complicated history, which will be fun to explore, as will her relationship with her 2 sons. Yeah, exactly. It's can't imagine she'll be too dissimilar from Sam Mitchell, let's be honest. Maybe she'll be a better mum.
And just to round it off, we are delighted to welcome the fantastic Laura Dotton, EastEnders, to bring Nicola to life. EastEnders airs on Monday to Thursday, 7:30 PM on BBC One.
Again?
BBC
Why
One.
is he reading it every time?
The show also streams from BBC iPlayer.
We know when it airs. We're watching news videos, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Well, I just have to make sure in case you're new to the channel.
I stopped watching Shaun of the Dead to be here. I did not. I finished watching Shaun of the Dead.
No, he didn't. He came straight home.
In the cinema.
He brought he's currently in the cinema right now. This is a green screen behind him.
Yeah, just fucking... Oh, shit. It fucking didn't come down. But yeah, essentially, brand new Mitchell woman, feisty, fierce, complex. I can't wait for the commentary. Why? They should have just brought Sam back. Complex character. Are they trying to redo Ronnie Mitchell? So, jeez. All right. What do you think of this new character?
I just very quickly, since this is a news video. Also, next week, he is back. Good old Frenchie is back. Michael French as David Wiggs with grey hair, and I'm happy. Just briefly wanted to say that. Sorry if you wanted to go in blind, but they've already shared pictures and shit, so who gives a shit? But on this woman, I'm excited. I can't wait for when we have to read the Reddit in November and we get. Oh, he's already seen the comments.
Fucking hate this character, shit character. Nah, I'm saying that's the Reddit in that. Someone says, why does it look like it's just him in a wig? She doesn't look like fucking Teddy, for fuck's sake. He doesn't look like Teddy.
Kind of see it.
Someone says, Jenny thought this was Sharon from 1985. Sharon from a charity shop. Welcome back, Janine Butcher. Can't deal with all these new characters. Bring back the oldies. I'm so bored now.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a weird, just on a. It's a weird double-edged sword that you lie on. So if you bring in a new character, some people want an old character, and then when you give that when you cater to that demographic and bring in an old character, the people who want a new character,
just bringing back old fucking characters now.
So you can't win because say if we bring in this lady, they're like, where's Max Brannon? So you bring in Max Brannon, they're like, why aren't you introducing new characters?
We just bring back fucking dinosaurs here. What are we doing here, guys? Fucking hell, the writers not have any fucking good ideas.
So you can't win. You can't win no matter what. And it's...
But at least it's consistent. If there's one thing you can expect, if you ever want to find out what people believe the worst qualities of a character are, go to the subreddit. They'll fucking tell you in about 2 seconds. It's truly incredible.
But that's the news roundup, I guess. Do you want to send us off or anything, Ash?
Apparently she looks like a basement bargain Cruella.